Abigail must be real excited. All packed up like she is. I could just see her in a little grass skirt.
Don't talk to me, you son of a bitch!
Will you shut up, Micah? That's enough.
Here she comes.
Should I just sneak on now? God damn it.
And we're live. Welcome back to part 94 of the full game commentary and playthrough. It is time for Our Best Selves, the penultimate mission of Chapter 6. I have put it off as long as I can, and it's time to put Arthur to bed. He's had a long journey to get here, and yet he still has miles to go before he sleeps, to paraphrase Robert Frost, and Dutch has one last bank job. If you are new to this channel, greetings! I'm your friendly neighbor Superantonio, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you would enjoy seeing more of my Red Dead Redemption 2 content. Before we begin, I wanted to explain our endgame outfit. We need something that is suitable for both the warm climate of Saint Denis and the colder weather of Van Horn and, up in the mountains, if you know what I mean. Our usual warm weather outfit features the red paisley vest. I do like that splash of red. However, I originally chose this vest because it was reminiscent of Dutch's black paisley vest. And now in Chapter 6, Arthur wants nothing more to do with Dutch. The ebony outdoorsman's vest is a good compromise, nothing like Dutch's vest and completely Arthur's style. And as an added bonus, it looks great with Arthur's original hat, which he will be picking up sooner than you think. Let's get started.
Yeah, you all right there, boy?
There is some dissension at the campfire.
You know, I'd be dead in that factory if it wasn't for eagle flies. And I feel like Dutch saw and didn't do nothing.
You gotta just look out for yourself now, Arthur.
I mean, I could be wrong. It all happened so fast. Good morning.
Are you feeling all right, Arthur?
Well, try to keep your head straight.
All right.
Okay, let's go see what Dutch has to say for himself.
Well, at least you ain't run off.
One last look at Dutch's tent. Pretty lonely and empty without Molly. Also, it's been a long time since we heard that gramophone. Never noticed this little shelving unit over here. Doesn't look very sturdy or efficient. Standards have slipped since Hosea left us.
What you talking about?
Pearson left. Old uncle. The traitors. Both gone at dawn. They said to young Tilly they were running to save themselves. I think Mary Beth left as well.
So it goes.
They are goddamn cowards, Arthur. Cowards.
Dutch has done a deep dive into his paranoia, and Mary Beth is now a coward and a traitor. Everyone is against him.
Of all the time we spent to run off,
Well, I guess they don't want to die, Dutch.
ain't nobody gonna... This is a tough time. And you ain't doing too well. But we, our community, we will survive. They will not crush us.
I hope so. But if we let Jack and the women free, well, then
There
maybe
ain't
we
no
can...
freedom for no one in this country no more, Arthur. One more big score, we got enough money to leave. All this turmoil has the army and Pinkerton spinning. We take a boat and slip away.
I don't know what you're saying, Dutch, but it seems like I've heard it all before.
Just one more
And there's
train.
always a goddamn train. Arthur!
This is different. We know this is full of cash. Army payroll, money and supplies to repair the bridge that you blew. This is all going to plan.
I like Arthur's look here. It is all going to plan, just not Dutch's plan.
We rob Uncle Sam and we leave. The poetry of it all.
The poetry of it all. There is a certain poetic symmetry here that I really enjoy. We started this game with a train job, and we are ending it with another one. I love how these two train robberies act as a pair of bookends to story mode, linking all of the chapters into one cohesive unit.
What do you think?
It sounds wonderful. Hell, yeah. I ain't got much to lose, but... You know, the women and the children. And John and his family. I'm afraid I have to insist. I mean, we gotta let them go, because if the Pinkertons come through again, they will kill everyone.
John? Insist?
Yeah. Insist.
Of course, pal.
Of course, pal. Arthur insists, and many videos have been made commenting on this scene. I believe it is the moment where Dutch completely breaks off from Arthur. Note how he calls him pal, not son or my brother. Pal. And yet Arthur and Dutch are miles beyond a pal. So much tension. Juxtapose this interaction with basically any conversation with Dutch in Chapter 1. How far we have come in 5 chapters, and how far we have fallen.
Whatever you think is best, I will see to it. Huh? Now, we gonna rob a train?
Sure.
We will survive. We will flourish. We have work to do, my friends. Let's go. Come on. We are gonna borrow a little money from old Uncle Sam and be out of his hair once and for all. He insists upon it. Insists.
Yes, Dutch, Arthur insists, just like you are insisting on one more job.
Let's ride out, gentlemen. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay, let's ride. We are back on the Mahogany Bay Tennessee Walker, Arthur's first horse, and the horse I always take on that final ride. Listen to the ambient music here, so tense and exciting, heroic.
Okay, let's pick up the pace. Train is due in Saint Denis in an hour.
We're robbing a train in the middle of a city?
No, it's going to stop there, take on mail and water, let off some boys heading home on leave, and then it heads out.
They know the bridge is gone, Black Lung. There'll be a patrol past Annisburg, waiting down by the river to collect the money.
We sneak on quietly, and then we got a short time to stop the train before it reaches the patrol. John, you go get that dynamite. We'll meet back up outside of Saint Denis.
I'll go with them.
As you wish. Come on.
We veer off and have a conversation with John about the state of things. Dutch assumes we are plotting against him, and for once, He's not wrong.
It's this way. I hid the wagon down here after we blew the bridge.
This is one big goddamn group of us to be riding back into Saint Denis.
Yeah, I heard the Pinkertons have pretty much taken over Van Horn. Moved a whole heap of men in there. Things are closing in fast.
Shit.
Look out! Should be just through these trees. There it is. I'll get the dynamite.
No, I can do it.
You sure?
I'm fine.
Okay, it's in the back.
Grab the dynamite. We are on dynamite duty. Really glad Williamson is not here.
Got it.
All right, let's get this done. Come on, the train's on its way. So listen, Abigail just told me, the money, it's hidden in the caves at Beaver Hollow.
What?
Yeah, so much for never hiding it near camp.
So John mentions the gang's stash, which Dutch has hidden in the caves. It is a fake-out on the game's part. We are approaching the endgame and the final boss fight, and a first player would rightly assume this money will be our final reward. Oh, you sweet summer child, to paraphrase Game of Thrones, that may be how ordinary games finish. However, Red Dead Redemption 2 is no ordinary game.
Dutch was getting even sloppier than we thought.
Are Abigail and Jack ready to leave?
I think so.
Okay. Whatever happens with this job today, wherever Dutch and them go next, we're getting you the hell out of here. We're going to get you the money you need. Knowing the three of you got out, well, maybe all this will still mean something. Tilly and Susan, too. I'll do whatever it takes.
You've always had my back, Arthur.
Well, perhaps not always.
Anyway, here we go. One last train, Arthur.
One last train.
You've always had my back. Yes, he has. Arthur is passing the reins here in a metaphorical sense. Arthur is handing off responsibility of those he cares about to John. It is now John's duty. This is Arthur's legacy he's working on here. And it's time for one last train.
There you are. Got everything?
Yeah?
Then off we go.
Off we go, indeed.
One last time, gentlemen. I got us a river boat. We'll head up to New York or Chicago and get a real boat from there out to the tropics.
So long as it isn't Guarma.
Oh, it'll be paradise, son.
All coming together, Dutch, just like we planned.
Is that okay with you, John? Arthur? Or do you insist on something different?
Sounds about as good now as every time I heard it before.
Oh, Abigail must be real excited. All packed up like she is. I could just see her in a little grass skirt.
Don't talk to me, you son of a bitch.
Boys.
Back in town, Micah pushing John's buttons over here. He doesn't perceive Arthur as a threat anymore and has moved on to the next strongest threat to his power, and that is Marston. Also, just saying, Abigail in a grass skirt, a Tahiti DLC. I wouldn't say no to that.
All of you. Not much further now.
The hell's your problem?
Pay attention to Dutch's plan here. It's not bad. However, you have to consider that there are lawmen literally on every corner of Saint-Denis. How are you planning to keep this quiet? It would seem to make more tactical sense to rob this train at the Rhodes station or stop after Annesburg or perhaps somewhere in the mountains. But what do I know?
Cleet, Sadie, you board halfway along. John, you and Arthur are gonna board at the back. Rest of you, follow Mike and I, and join once they stop the train.
Here she comes.
Should I just sneak on now?
God damn it. Well, everybody mount up!
We still going through with this?
Of course we are!
And the train rides away along with Dutch's plan. We will need to improvise.
We gotta get on that train!
Also, I feel I should mention that literally every train job in this game Dutch planned went wrong. The only one that actually worked was planned by John, with a little help from Arthur. And here's Dutch, this great military strategist, playing chess games in his head. What's that about? Okay, we jumped on the train and now it's time to go to work. We need to get to the front. Let's do this.
You okay?
Yeah!
Buddy's in the front carriage. We gotta push forwards quickly before we run out of track.
I'm putting him down.
Got a hit!
Hey, look out!
You're dead.
Come on! Let's get to the next carriage! How you doing there, Arthur?
I'm up!
Keep pushing forward!
To hell with you. Go to hell. Done there.
Look out! There's some on the roof!
I'm gonna put you down.
So much for sneaking on here!
You feel like ditching?
Of course not!
Push up on him! Let's keep moving!
Climb on the roof here. Juxtapose this train job against Leviticus Cornwall's train in Chapter 1. Talk about heavily defended.
Let's go, Arthur! Let's get to the front! Come on! Wait it!
We make it to a little cutscene, and now we need to jump on the count.
Train's on fire! Come on! We can't get through the smoke! Come on, let's go! Come on! Get going, Bill! All right, let's get back on there. Go on, Arthur, now!
And back on the train we go.
Cash before it blows us all up!
Morning!
The train's being robbed!
Lay the gun, Arthur!
Sure!
Okay, 1. I don't know how much a train weighs, and I can't be bothered to look it up right now. Nor am I aware of the forces pulling against that linchpin at the moment from either direction. All I want to know is it possible to pull that out by hand? Because I don't think that's possible. I would think you would need to hammer at it with something. Perhaps when the train is at rest. At any rate, John can pull it out because he's part Terminator, and we move on to the next leg of the mission.
Well done!
Now get on!
John! I'll get John! You
And John is in trouble. Don't worry, Dutch will save him.
protect that money! Man the gun, Arthur! I'll go stop the train! Stop the train? Whatever you do, do not stop the train! You secure up ahead, but keep us moving! I'll deal with that patrol when they come through!
We got a lot of riders on our tail, Arthur!
I see him!
Watch your back!
You sure you can handle that gun? I can't take over its wall.
Also, I need to point out that we don't shoot horses on this channel. However, regrettably, it is unavoidable in this mission. Arthur will do his very best, but this is a spray and pray situation. The Maxim has infinite ammo, but is notoriously difficult to aim. Also, no worries, those horses are only sleeping. Back to work.
Watch your goddamn mouth!
And pay attention to Sadie's conversation with Cleet. Sadie hates Cleet and doesn't care if he knows it.
Look out on the left! More on the right! Will you shoot him for Christ's sakes? What the hell you think I'm doing? Listen! I don't take orders from you! Okay, get off the gun! We need to go for the money!
Okay, that takes care of the hostiles. Pay no attention to those sleepy horses. They were actually stunt horses and were paid extra.
Hey, quick! Let's blow up! Let's go! The money's in there, careful!
Now we need to find a way to access all of that loot.
Guess I better blow this thing.
Here we go!
And for once, Dutch was right. We have bags of cash.
Got something. We got something! Catch! Yeah! Wait, there's more! Morgan! The driver's dead! This thing ain't stopping! We got to get off!
Okay then, let's go!
Time to jump. Once again, we have overstayed our welcome.
Jesus. We're alive. Yeah, just about.
A spectacular crash as far as train crashes go. Let's see that again.
Jesus.
We're alive.
Yeah, just about.
Well, let's move.
Where's John?
I tried.
And you just know Dutch left Marston behind. Again. This, along with his explanations, is getting tiresome.
I tried.
He didn't make it. That patrol killed him. We had to run.
Come on, let's go before another patrol turns up.
Ha! Ha!
And this mission rolls over into the next one. However, I hope you enjoyed watching this commentary as much as I enjoyed making it. Yes, we are breaking this up into 2 parts. The game will force you into the next mission, the final mission, if you are ready or not. And I will tell you right now, we are not ready. Not yet. We need a minute. However, Arthur has a bunch of cash now. He's all set for life. That's good news, isn't it? One would think. I'll see you in part 95. Dutch will take a moment to pose for the thumbnail and the Instagram. Link in the description, along with links to the merch store, my second channel, and our Discord. Also consider joining Team Superantonio and supporting this channel with a channel membership for end credits in every video. This video is sponsored by Superantonio Part 2, my second channel where we are currently doing a first playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Hey, I think it worked.
Like and subscribe for my first impression commentary and reactions as we explore this open medieval world, fight monsters, and ride around on a horse named Roach.
Whatever happens with this job today, wherever Dutch and them go next, we're getting you the hell out of here. We're going to get you the money you need. Knowing the 3 of you got out, well, maybe all of this will still mean something. Tilly and Susan, too.
I'm Superantonio. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content, and we shall meet again. Further on down the trail.
I'll do whatever it takes.
You've always had my back, Arthur.
Well, perhaps not always.
Anyway, here we go. One last train, Arthur.
One last train. Hey, wait, where are you going? No, wait, no, stay here.